Hi all, welcome to another Dave Downey fly tying video production. This is a wee Christmas special which I'm going to do several flies for you. Here I'll be sharing my favourite flies and methods of tying them to make catching fish better for anglers around the world, and also making tying these flies a wee bit easier with my different styles and techniques. All the flies that I'm going to tie I use personally, and they all catch fish, not just catch the angler. At the end of each video there'll be a wee list of materials required to tie the flies, just in case you miss it during the video, and also a wee link to my online shop where you can get the flies and the materials required to tie these killer patterns. I hope you enjoy the video, and you'll pass on the word about my channel. Get your mates to subscribe, get your pals to subscribe, your fishing clubs. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to tie a little Perdigon. So quite simple, to be honest. I've already put the hook and the bead in the vise. So the hook's a Vineyard Osprey jig hook, size 16, as you can see there. The bead, a fully mill 2.8mm silver slotted tungsten. We're going to use some hen's body quill, number 35 for the body. Some Jackson, 4 kilo. We're using the rib as always. For the back, we're going to use some UTC medium opal mirage tinsel. For the tail, my favourite as always, Coq de Leon. And the thread we're going to be using today is my favourite as well for tying nymphs. It's Uni Thread 80 Fire Orange. So we'll start the thread just behind the bead. We'll start working it down towards the bend of the hook. This is really a simple fly. They're really good for getting depth, getting down fast. Obviously once you put the UV resin on it, or you can varnish it, it's really up to yourself. So get the Coq de Leon, decent sized bunch, catch it in, then wind back up towards the bead, catch that bit and trim it off. Right, so at this point I'm going to put in my rib. Now with a lot of Perdigons you don't need a rib. It's just because I'm putting a flashback on this that I want to put a rib on it, just to keep it in place and give it that tiny wee bit extra strength. So that's the clear nylon in for the rib. So I'm just tidying that up, getting the bead in place. So obviously we're going to put in the shellback next. So we want to tie that in on the top of the hook. You could use, on a bigger hook, obviously use large, but medium's fine for this size hook. Then we'll go back down again, just to where the tail is. Back up halfway. So the next thing we want to put in, as I say, this is a really simple fly. So we've got about 24 inches of this stuff. So it's the hen's body quill again. So I'm just going to wrap it around the thread, level it up, and just bring the thread up, and then just wrap the thread round back down towards the bend, obviously trapping the body quill in place. So we're just going to get the body shape a little bit. Now, depending on the way you want this fly, I want it quite dark olive. This is a darkish olive. And if I only put one run of the body quill on, you're going to see the orange thread coming through, which is nice. I do tie it like that sometimes, but you obviously are going to have to build the body up a lot more with the thread to get the shape. So I'm just wanting to get that sort of tapered shape. Right, and I'll go back up. And the good thing is you can just take the thread back off, put it back on if you want. So we're going to start winding this on, and you should be able to see what I'm talking about once we get to the second set of wraps. Right, just keep working it. Just watch it doesn't catch your bobbin holder, because it will catch your bobbin holder, which is a bit of a pain. So that's the first wrap, so you can see the colour's a wee bit different. Now watch what happens when we go back down. It's obviously going to darken up. So that's it, it's a wee bit darker now. And then we'll go back up one more time. And back down, but this time we're only going to go halfway. And then we're going to go back up again, because we obviously want to get that carrot shape. Right, so we'll then catch that in. You can see it there. 2, 3, 4. And then take that bit away. Now, as I said before in my other videos, I always like to do a whip finish, just in case. Now we're going to pull the pearl over the back, and we're going to catch it in with the thread. So there's the pearl across the back. And then trim that. Same again, a little quick whip finish. It saves a bit of a disaster if it all comes unravelling. Now we're going to rib the pearl. If it moves, just push it back. As I says, this is just to hold it in place when we're doing the resin. Right, it also gives it that segmented effect. Catch that in. Just trim it off. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I actually want to build up a little bit of a thorax with the orange thread. So I'm just going to build that up a little bit. That'll do, because it's giving us that nice taper to the bead. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we'll trim that off. Now that's the fly finished, apart from obviously the resin. So we're going to put some resin on it next. You can see why I put the back on it and why it gets that little bit. And once it's all been resined up, it looks even better. So for this, I'm actually going to show you how I do the resin. So that's your little Perdigon with its wee armour coat on. You can see that will go down like a brick, and the fish love it, especially with the orange bit. The orange bit makes all the difference. I'll always still give it a little coat of varnish, to be quite honest. I keep saying this, resins are great for quickness, but I still think the varnish brings up the shine. So I'll always go over it with a quick coat of clear varnish. And if you're having problems with your resin being a little bit too tacky and things, the varnish will settle that as well. So there you go, a little Perdigon. Great little fly. And it works a treat.